So, The Witcher 3 got a next-gen update, and yes, I know I'm like a billion years later to the party, but at least now I can experience this game with next-gen ray tracing graphics. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun! Anyways, I'm at the point in the game where I don't really remember what was happening, so I decide to go and see how my good old pal, the Bloody Baron, is doing. Last time I spoke to him, he actually promised me that he would stop drinking. I really hope that he kept his promise. I get on my horse and I start riding towards the Baron's place. I get there and the first thing I notice is that the fortress is on fire. Not a good sign, to be honest. I quickly enter a burning barn to save a farmer and the horses that were trapped inside. Some broken barrels were obstructing my way forward, but fortunately Geralt's a Jedi, so I just used the force push to clear the path. I open the barn doors and the Baron shows up, but instead of being as sober as a bus driver on a Monday morning, he is just as drunk as my dad on a Friday afternoon. He gets a little too physical with me, so I have to sober him up by beating his ass. I swear to you, besides the times when he gets mad drunk, beats his wife and burns his house down, yeah, besides those times, he's actually a pretty chill guy. After all of that, I go and talk to him. I'm here because he hired me to find his wife and daughter that ran away. In order to find them, we have to go out in the middle of the night and dig up his unborn child. Look at it, it's so cute, it makes me wanna perform an exorcism. I make him pick that thing up because there is no way I'm gonna touch it, and we make our way back to the fortress. Some evil spirits show up to take the little demon back to hell. As tempting as that sounds, I can't let them have it, because we still need it. The Baron gives her a name because she's a girl, and he buries her, which turns it into a good spirit. I never in my life thought I would say this, but I follow the flying fetus, and it leads me to this fisherman's house, where I learned that the Baron's daughter, Tamara, is in Oxenford, so I start making my way over there. When I reach the gates of Oxenford, I am told that I need a pass to enter, and since I don't have one, I have to turn back. But I don't let that stop me, so I get down to the river and I just swim across, illegally crossing the border into the city. Now that I have illegally entered Oxenford, I have to keep a low profile so the guards don't notice me and evict me back to my country. And in my attempt of being as low-key as possible, I accidentally stole an empty vial, which triggered all the guards in the city to attack me. Now that I have been branded as a criminal, I had to change my identity. So I visited a hairstylist and here I got a shave and a new haircut. Nobody will recognize me now. I will no longer be Geralt of Rivia, the monster slayer. From now on, I will present myself as Geralt of Romania, the fashion designer.
Fungos amo cum sepis et alis leguminimus verus sunt.
Eventually, I reach Tamara and she tells me that and that she's not going back to the Baron's fortress. So I leave empty-handed and I go back to inform the Baron of his daughter. After that, I decide to take a break from the Baron and all his family drama and I go to see the sorceress, Kira Metz, because I felt like smashing some ghostly curses, because that's exactly what she makes me do. I take a lovely boat ride across the lake to this island that is said to be cursed by a ghost. I reach the island where I fight a bunch of monsters and eventually I reach an abandoned fortress with a big ass tower. Since the moment I entered the tower, I kept hearing strange noises, like there were a bunch of objects falling off a table. At first, I didn't really know what to think of the sounds, but as I went up the tower, I found a really strange thing that was happening. A bunch of random objects were glitching the fuck out. I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to happen. I even joined in on the fun for a little, and after that I tried to break them apart, but they just get back together. Please let me know if this is a common thing that happens in the game, because this is the first time I've encountered it. On the top floor of the tower, I found the ghost that cursed this island, and in order to leave the curse, I have to take her remains to her lover that still lives. So I hop on my trusty boat, I reach his house and I hand him her bones, so he can have one last boner with her. But it looks like she had a bone to pick with him, because she turns into a scary ghost and kills him. Serves him right, because he was the one that left her to die on that island. As a reward for my work, Kira treats me to a nice dinner in the woods in the middle of the night and a friendly wrestling match. A really lovely evening, if you ask me. But when I wake up, she is gone, and I find her on the island, where I realize that she used me just so she could steal some plans for a bioweapon from that tower. I didn't even get mad because, to be honest, I'm really used to being used. Please leave a like if you've also been deceived and used at least once in your life. In search of a job that will get me some real money, I find a Witcher contract, where I have to kill a flying monster that is terrorizing the area. I agree to the contract and I go out to find the creature. Right outside the fortress, this doofus challenges me to a sword fight, just so he could impress some girl. But 2 swings in and he cowers out like a little bitch. Back on finding that monster, I track and follow its footsteps straight to its lair. I flush it out with a flashbang, but as expected, I also blinded myself and it got out before I could get a glimpse at it. Fortunately, it didn't get far. As I let this fight play out, I want to take a moment and thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. I've passed 100 subscribers, which is really great, so thank you if you subscribed and stuck around. I'm not uploading as often as I would like to, but I'm really trying. Anyways, back to the Witcher, I kill the beast, I get my reward, and I decide to take a quick relaxing stroll through the woods. Bad idea. First, I fight a dragon, then I get chased by a bear, then my horse gets stuck so I have to go on foot. Then a pack of hungry wolves attack me. Then a crazy scary monster shows up. I run away, I turn to check and see if I am clear, but guess what? I wasn't. Then I ran some more straight into a courtyard infested with evil ghosts. And then I exited the game. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.